Meet Teacups, a trio with their very own style of music.
And that old devil arithmetic, it's conquered, and it's our common belief that math.
It sounds like quirky storytelling blended nicely with acoustic, folk, and pop music.
And in the dead of the night, we plot and we scheme for it to be defeated.
I guess it's not kind of the stuff that's on C4 or anything, but I mean, you know, we get a lot of people who come to the shows and they really enjoy it.
Well, you don't find many trios, one with all girls in it, and two with a double bass, and and trumpet, and Liz plays the trumpet, and I don't know, and Chelsea has a really nice voice, like, you know, she sung rock music, and that was good, but then like we all found, and Chelsea found as well, that her voice suited this kind of music more, and she was able to show it off more as well.
Their long-time friendship and different ethnic backgrounds also bring color to the band. Thalita is Chinese-Indonesian, Liz is Kiwi-Indonesian, and Chelsea is of South African descent.
Sometimes we count in our music in Indonesian, and that's cool. I think it's really interesting. I think it's definitely an asset to our band.
I think the best way to get close to someone and to connect with someone is to play music together. Well, maybe for musicians anyway, because you are really able to express yourself and also like share your ideas. Being friends first could also help with the connection musically.
Teacups began as a duo of Liz and Chelsea busking in the mall. Their dream to form a real band came true when Thalita joined them later on.
They once busked when I was working at the cafe, and they busked outside of the cafe, and on my break I was walking around and I saw them, and I didn't have any coins on me. I was just gonna guest star in one of their shows and just play double bass for a song or something, but then I learned this one scale, the G major scale, and then Chelsea invited me to come over to a rehearsal one time, and we wrote a song in G, and I could play a bass line over it, and they asked me to join the band.
But study is still the priority for these girls. While Thalita and Liz major in jazz music, Chelsea is a fine arts student at the University of Auckland.
Our parents have said that they would help fund to pay for the pressing and everything. They're very supportive of us.
My dad's like a total music buff, and he's always like, oh, I want to make you guys a website and all this.
At this year's New Zealand Music Month, the Teacups participated in several events, and their songs were also played by radio stations.
The listeners love the Teacups. It's really beautiful, it's really cute, and it works really, really well on BFM. I think their style of music is especially, or when you see them live, it's especially fantastic because of the huge bass, and they just have really, great charisma on stage as well. So I think the genre of music works well, but also because of their personality.
Hope you're having a fabulous night. This is the Teacups.
So that the bees can see.
With 11 compositions ready for recording, Teacups' debut album is not far away.
At the height of our journey, we allocate duties. You count the canaries while I pen parakeets. We lose sight when their eyes fly too high. Oh, he's a quiet four-eyed bird watcher who has never been in love. All this time he hides and he observes the lovebirds and the doves. Oh, he's a quiet four-eyed bird watcher who has never been in love. All this time he hides and he observes the lovebirds and the doves. Oh, tell me what's so different between him and I. We both refuse to notice when the day has turned to night. Afraid to lose each other's hands while running in the rain.
They're very original, and I think that's very unique, like, in this coming era, like, with music coming up, I think they're amazing.
When the day has turned to night, afraid to lose each other's hands while running in the rain. For our lives, oh, he's a quiet
The Teacups proudly released their debut album, Forest Fiction, this month, which was met with glowing reviews.
And he observes the lovebirds and the dust.
Well, it's certainly been an eventful and exciting year for all of us at Asia Down Under.
It's been a pleasure bringing you stories in 2009.
Join us again next year when we'll bring you more stories about Asia and New Zealanders of Asian origin.
On behalf of the Asia Down Under team, thank you for joining us. Ka kite ano tawa ia tawa.
We look forward to seeing you soon in the new year. Bye.
This program is made with funding from New Zealand On Air.